Hello, I'm Charlotte and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are looking to get fitter and more toned, you've definitely come to the right place. First off, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another one of my workouts again. Today we are doing a no repeat shoulders and abs blast. We've got an ab move, then a shoulder move, abs, shoulders, and we're going to keep going all the way through till we get to a little finisher at the end, which is 2 moves on each side that will hit your abs and your shoulders in one go. We've got a short warm up and a short cool down at the end. I'm really excited. Make sure you have got a little selection of dumbbells. I've got one 10 kilogram, pair of 6s, pair of 5s and a pair of 3.5s today. So I can change weights at any point if I feel that the weight I'm carrying is too much for me. We're going to do 40 seconds to work with 20 seconds to transition. Through that transition, I will let you know what your next movement is. Are you ready? Because we're just about to get into our warm up right now. So we're going to go through, move my mat a little bit, just a sun salutation 3 times to warm up with a few shoulder movements just to get some movement into the joint to start with. So if you've got a mat, I'm barefoot today as well, mainly because we're not doing any jumping around and I hate wearing shoes and socks. So that's my personal preference. So our first movement is a sun salutation. So we're just gonna reach up, big breath in, all the way to the top of the sky, reach through your fingertips. And then we're gonna fold down, keep a nice flat back, straight legs, folding down till your hands hit the floor. Nice breath in, bring yourself to flat back down again with your feet. And then take your feet back to the back of your mat into high plank. Holding here for just a second. Coming down into low plank, holding in for a second, and into upward facing dog. If you can't do what I'm doing, I've got my weight on the tops of my feet. My knees are off my mat. Put your knees on the mat, it's totally fine. The chest is nice and open. Feel the stretch through your abs. Curl your toes under, into downward facing dog. Feel the stretch through your back. Keep your ears by the top of your arms, so you're not here, sitting your nose out and you're not back there. Keep your ears by your arms. Nice stretch. Then just walk it forwards, back up to your hands, up to flat back, hands down to your feet, and then just rolling back up, hands back up to the sky. And then when you're here, 3 big windmills, opening up, hit my fruit bowl, opening up through your shoulders, hands back to the sky again, back down, folding down from your hips, hands to the floor, breathe in up to flat back, out, hands to the floor, feet back into high plank, holding here for a minute, pull your shoulder blades together, and then down, lower down into low plank, and then up to upward facing dog. Weight on the top of your feet, knees off your mat if you can. If you can't, knees down, up to you. Breathing in, curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Feet sort of hip width apart. Really grip the mat with your hands. You're less likely to slip. Soft bend in your knee, don't knock out the legs. Stretch the back. Walk your feet back up to your hands again. Up to flat back. Back down. Rolling up. Hands to the sky. And again, big openers, windmills through your shoulders. Both arms together. One more, and then we're going to go forwards with those windmills. Big movements through the shoulders. Keep hitting my fruit bowl. I'm gonna have to move it. Keep going. One more. Stop with the hands up at the sky. Last one down, folding down from your hips, all the way down to the floor. Hands to the floor, shins, knees, wherever you can. Coming back up into flat back. Back down again. Hands to the floor, feet to the back of the mat. Holding into that high plank for a second. Lowering down into low plank. Up into upward facing dog. Same again. Weight is either on the top of your feet and your knees are off, or your knees are on. Whatever you feel like you can do. Lock in the elbows to your rib cage and open out through your chest. Curl your toes under. Bring yourself into upward, downward facing dog. Got my dogs all confused then. Grasp the mat with your hand, feet slightly wider, your feet about hip width apart. Soft knee, feel the stretch through your back. Bringing your feet back up to the front of the mat. Hands flat on the floor if you can do it. On your feet, on your shins, wherever you feel like you can do it. I can hit the floor quite happily. Back into flat back, just coming up to that point where you find flat back. And then down, just rolling back up, hands up, and just come facing onto you. And then backward circles. Good. 2 more. And then forward circles. Two more. And then some little huggers. Take your arms out wide, hug, wide, hug. Alternate the arm, whichever arm's on top. So I've got left on top, right on top, left on top, right on top, left. 2 more. Good. Okay, we are ready to go. Make sure you've got water if you need it, your dumbbells are ready, you've got your mat, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, hope you're ready. Your first move is a plank walkout. So we're coming into high plank, and we're gonna walk out right, and then left, right. Okay, are you ready? Go. So right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. Keep alternating. Good. Keep going, halfway through. Seconds left. Good. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, your next move is an upright row. So you grab whichever weight you're comfortable with, feet slightly wider than shoulder width, and then we're bringing the elbows up above the shoulder. Ready, and upright row. Really feel like you pull the weight up with your shoulder. Remember, you've got 40 seconds to do this. If this weight is too heavy, drop the weight. Shoulder or elbow goes above your shoulder. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. That weight down, coming down to the floor. Going into bicycle crunches, so you lie down, going knee to the opposite elbow like a bike. 3, 2, 1, go. So feel the bicycle motion. Don't go fast through the movement. That way, you feel that crunch through your abs. Good, you're over halfway through. Keep going. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Coming back up. Ooh, got a side shoulder raise. Pick the weight you can do. I'm gonna go a bit lighter because I'm gonna have a lot of reps. Weight slightly in front of you. Raise your arm out to the side, slightly in front. 3, 2, 1, go. So you're raising the weight to the side. Keep that weight slightly in front of your body and you will feel your side shoulder. Don't put any tension into your neck or your trapezius, your traps. That's this part just here. That's a bit of a lightweight for me. Never mind. You've got 10 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, and rest. Right, we've got leg lifts. Back down to the floor. This is quite a good blast. Going to be lifting up and down, up and down. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Both legs up and down. You can have your head off the floor. We can have head on the floor. Either way, you are crunching those legs towards your tummy. Feel the lift through your abs to bring those legs up. Well done. You've got 10 seconds left. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, rest. Back up. You've got a military press. Pick up your weight. Weight comes up. Arms are at a 90-degree angle up to the side. Push up with the weight. Back down. 3, 2, 1, go. So up, down, up, down, control the motion. So you lift and lower with intent. Doing really well. Well over halfway through. 10 seconds. Keep lifting. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, we're going into scissors. We're back down on the floor again. Lying flat on your back. Making a scissor action with your legs. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Again, you can have your head off the floor or your head on the floor. Just making that scissor action. Sometimes I can't put my head on up. It hurts my neck too much. Do whatever you feel is comfortable for you. I'll probably do a bit of on and off. Make sure you're breathing through everything. You're well over halfway. Keep going. If you have to, you do that, you take a rest. Pick up for the last 10 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, rest. Back up. Going into a back fly. I'm going to pick up a lighter weight, bending over at my hips, taking the arms out to the side like I'm flapping. Ready and go. So bring those arms back and back. Got tension in my core. You do not want to round your back here. Oh, that hurt, didn't it? Try and push your pelvis out behind you. If you don't keep tension in your core, this is going to put a lot of pressure onto your lower back. You've got 10 seconds left. Keep going. 3, 2, and rest. Right, we've got side plank dips. First off, I'm going onto my right arm, dipping on the right. So side elbow plank, dipping down and up. Ready, 3, 2, go. Doing left this time, no, I'm doing my right this time. On the next one, I'll be doing my left. If you get stuck, you can't do any more, come into just the side elbow plank. This is also working your shoulders quite heavily. So you see me, I'm doing a dip and a stop. Whoop. Dip and stop, because it's tough. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, back up, going into an Arnold Press. Hands out in front of you like a static bicep curl. Bring the hands up, taking a rotation. Back down to static bicep. Got 3, 2, 1, go. So like you've got a static bicep, twist like we're going into the military press, static bicep. Again, you go slowly with intent at all times through every movement. Got 10 seconds left. God, my shoulders are dying. Keep going. 3, 2, and rest. Back down. The dips on the other side. I'm going to fold my mat over for this one. So remember, side elbow plank. The dipping hips down and up. 3, 2, and go. Remember, at any point, if you need to, just stay here. Go back into the dips when you can. You do what I've just done there and rest completely. You can also put a hand on the floor just in front of you if you need to stabilize yourself. But you are well over halfway. You've got 10 seconds. Do anything for 10 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Right, we've got a wide row this time. So, taking your weight. Again, we're hinging at your hips. Arms out in front of you. Doing your arms out wide, wide elbows. 3, 2, go. I like having one foot slightly in front of the other. You do not need to lift high on this in order to feel your shoulders and your back. Oh, stand for a second. One more. Ready, 3, 2, and rest. I always find that hard. Right, plank shoulder taps. Your shoulders are going to be killing you slightly right now. Coming down into a high plank. You're tapping out. Tap the shoulder. Doing really well. Remember, you can pause this video at any point if you need to catch your breath. It's easy for me. I can pause whilst videoing. I'm not today, but I can do. But always remember, you can pause, you can rest, do anything you need to for you. Good, 10 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, and rest. Right, doing front raises, palms down. So, one arm at a time, palms facing you, front raise, front raise. You can do both arms at the same time. 2, 1, go. I feel like I should have given myself 25 seconds on these breaks, but we're here now. We're in it to win it. If you have only one heavy weight, you could do the one weight, just hold that one weight and lift with both hands together. Or if you've got light weights, lift the weights at the same time when you're lifting your weights. 3 seconds, 2, 1, rest. Going into plank, pike, toe touches. So plank, pike up, and opposite foot. Pike up, and opposite foot. 3, 2, go. I like to reach slightly to the outside of my leg. Good, keep going. Anytime you need to rest, you can just hold out your plank. You can drop to your knees to catch your breath. You can pause the video, but you are well over halfway. 10 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, and rest. Well done. Whew. Right, we've got a narrow row. I'm going to my pair of 6 kilos for this. Same thing. We're bent over, elbows in, rowing up. Okay. 3, 2, go. You can always do a little pause at the top. If you've got a light weight, pause, back down. Pause, back down. I'm quite enjoying that actually, because these are a little bit light for me. So I'm going to take that pause to hold. It's got a little isometric contraction. Keep going. Over halfway. Good. Always stand up at any point if you need to. 2, 1, rest. Going back down into flutter kicks. Back onto your back, lying on the floor. Whew. Arms out, legs out in front of you even. And you're fluttering like so. 3, 2, go. Again, you can have your head up, head down. If you need to, keep your hands under your butt. So if you find that you can't keep your butt back, your lower back flat on the floor, I find that a little bit too easy. I'm taking my hands out to the side. However, you sometimes find this really gets tight on my neck, so I'm putting my head down. Keep going. Doing really well. Keep going. 3, 2, rest. Back up. Whew. Right, we're actually doing an elbow plank into a pike. Come into your pike first on your elbows, then you come forward, down low, push up, low, 3, 2, and go. So feel that you're pushing from your elbow and your shoulders to get back up into the pike. Feel your shoulder blades come together when you hit the floor. Whew. Good, you're over halfway and you're nearly done with this workout. Keep going. 3, 2, and rest. Right, into your abs. Take a weight if you want a weight. You're doing dumbbell to knee crunch and crunch. 2, 1, go. Keep crunching up. Little ice, hold at the top so you really feel that crunch. You can do this with no weight, you can do it with heavier weight. Good, you're doing really well. You're nearly done. 3, 2, and rest. Back up. You've got a front raise this time with palms facing upwards. We did palms in, palms out, front raise. Oh, I picked up my lightweight. Might do both together. 3, 2, go. So you see for this one, I picked up a lightweight by accident. So for this one, I'm doing both hands together. So I'm swinging a little bit, which I don't want to do. Just taking a split stance with my legs. Otherwise I was starting to swing into the motion. You might feel this a lot more through your forearm and your biceps. 3, 2, rest. Whew, you've got 2 moves left. And this, then you've got your little bonus. We're doing knee to opposite elbow, hand to opposite foot. Knee to elbow. Ready? 3, 2, go. Knee to elbow, hand to foot. Knee to elbow, hand to foot. Keep going. Elbow, foot. So it's that bicycle movement. You stay on the one side for longer than if we just keep switching. Well over halfway. Keep going. Good. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, we're coming up into a Y press to finish on this round. Take a lighter weight, military press feeling. Be pushing out to make a Y with your upper body. Ready? 3, 2, and go. So you make a Y and down. Y, this is why you go for a lighter weight here. Y, down. If you go too heavy at this point, you're very vulnerable when your arms are out to the side like that. And you do not want to cause yourself injury by picking up a heavy weight. So you drop your ego and you go lightweight. But absolute bucket load of reps here. That's your last exercise. And my shoulders are going to complain. And rest. Whew. Right. your finisher, lightweight. Oh, you're an elbow plank, and we are bringing that arm up, control it, down, up, control, 2, and go, up. Do not over rotate here. You can always put your knee down if you need to. You go for a really light weight, or you can do this with no weight at all. But control what's going on. To be fair, I have dropped my knee, but I've still got tension in my core at this point. So I want control in my movement. This weight is very slightly too heavy for me to do this. 3, 2, and rest. Swap sides, same movement. On the other side, the same thing. I'm going to keep my lower knee down, keeping a straight line. I'm lifting up, not over rotating. 3, 2, and go. I've got lots of tension in my core, so I do not end up collapsing like that. I've got tension and control in my movement. I'm lifting with intent. I'm just going to hold that there for a minute for a rest, and then going back into it. I've probably got one more in me. 3, 2, and you're done. Oh, I don't know about you, but I'm sweating. Absolutely brilliant job. Shake that out a little bit. Just gonna move those arms. Just start to shake them. If you want to get more defined shoulders, then you have to hit those shoulders regularly when you work out. But you need to make sure when you do that you have got a day's rest in between. So any muscle you hit, you need to have 24 to 72 hours, depending on the muscle group. Get your arms up and stretched all in between hitting them. So, for example, your leg day, if you were doing heavy squats, just keep alternating here, you need to have a day to 2 days rest in between hitting those legs, because the damage that you've done to them, which is what we're doing, we're putting muscles under tension. Take your arm across your body, stretch out the outside of your shoulder. We're putting the muscle under tension when we work it. The problem is, you will also cause micro tears within the muscle. So you must have adequate rest, switch arms, in between workout sessions. So don't work out 7 days a week. Take a rest day. I would only ever do an absolute maximum of 6 days. If I do the next week, I'm most likely only going to do 5. Otherwise, my body starts to really complain about it. Take your elbow up to your rear, stretch through side of your rib cage. But if you want to grow part of your body, you do need to hit that part a few times in a week. So, switch arms. If you want to grow your shoulders or your glutes or your quads, whatever, you need to hit it regularly. So I always hit legs quite heavily twice a week, and then I hit once a week in an upper body workout. I will hit a mini band onto my legs, come down into the floor, going as if you're going into child pose, butt up to the sky, stretch out through your lats. So once a week I'll do some glute activation exercises within my upper body exercises, because I'm not putting any weight or load onto my glutes. And this is a way that we grow an area and sit back down onto your hips into your child's pose, stretch through midsection of your back. It's progressive overload, rest, sleep, adequate protein, adequate water. Those are your keys to success and muscle development. Coming back up. I always like to finish a workout with a little bit of gratitude. So just reaching up with the arms, up to the sky. Think about something you feel really grateful for today. As always, I'm always grateful for you guys being here with me, working out, moving your bodies, hands back down into prayer. Try and find the gratitude through the movements. It really does help. Wow, that was a tough shoulder workout. I'm done. I will catch you in the next workout. Bye.